Welcome to the Horton Pool ribbon cutting here on September 8th, 2023. I am Joseph Keel, the Parks and Rec Director for Lee County Parks and Rec. We are super excited. We have people piling in right now. We're so excited to get this pool open. We've been through this project here at Horton Pool. We started with phase one. Phase one, we did the playground. Then we walked into the basketball courts and the baseball fields, and the community input was get the pool back open. The pool had been shut down for 15 years, so the community really wanted to see the pool back open here at Horton Park. So through the support of the Board of Commissioners and just the engagement from the citizens here for our park system, we were able to get this funded. So I thank the citizens for making sure that they speak out, and I thank the Board of Commissioners for their support to make this project happen. But we are sitting here getting ready to cut this ribbon and let all these kids go swimming. We have lots of families ready to make this like an every weekend thing for their lives here in Lee County, which makes me thrilled to keep our families here in Lee County to enjoy the Parks and Rec facilities that we have here to offer to them. So let's go swimming.
I'm Kirk Smith. I'm the chairman of the Lee County Board of Commissioners. We're here today to celebrate the reopening of the Horton Pool. And we are so pleased to have this wonderful facility. We'll meet the needs of all the community, and we're looking forward to watching kids next year. Unfortunately, this year we only going to have it open for 2 weekends, but we'll be ready for next year. And we're going to celebrate by not charging any entry fee for these last 2 weekends. So thank you very much.
Good afternoon. I'm Commissioner Robert Reed, 1st District, and I want to welcome you to the grand opening of the Horton Pool.
Hey, good afternoon. I'm Lee County Commissioner Mark Lovick. Just want to welcome you. Thank you so much for tuning in to our ribbon cutting here at Horton Park. We're so excited to have the kids this open. We sure wish it would have happened sooner, but we got it in time for a little bit this summer. Come fill this place up. Free admission this weekend and next weekend for the kids to come out free, so it's not going to cost you anything. So make this project worthwhile. Come out, support our county and our tax dollars that you guys spent for us, and thank you so much for having us today.
Hi, my name's Jennifer Gamble, Assistant County Manager for Operational Services, and today we're here for the ribbon cutting ceremony for the reopening of Horton Park Pool.
Good afternoon, Mayor Salmon here at the Horton Pool ribbon cutting. We are so excited to have the pool full of kids. I just want to say a huge congratulations to Lee County. Thank you so much for adding this amazing amenity back into our fantastic county for our residents to use for years to come. Thank you.
My name is Robert Reeves, District 54, House Democratic Leader for North Carolina State House, and would love to welcome you to my hometown park, Horton Park. And I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you get a chance to see all the great things that have come out here. Really proud of what they've done.
Welcome to Horton Park, to the ribbon cutting. It's such a blessing to be part of this today. So many people have worked on this. I want to thank the county commissioner, the city council, everybody that have worked on this. And I'm happy for the people of this area and people of Lee County who are going to enjoy this together with all of us. Thank you for this time.
Good afternoon. I'm Karen Kennedy with the City of Sanford Community Development Department, and I am so excited to be here for the ribbon cutting of the Horton Pool and Splash Pad opening today. What a great partnership between the city and the county and all the different staff members that made this happen. Come out and enjoy it. It's a hot day.
My name is Tredell Atkins. Work currently with the City of Sanford in Community Development for the last year. I've worked with Lee County in the Capital Projects Development Services Division, doing site monitoring and reporting on this project. And for the most part, with the duration of the last year, it was just a day-by-day visit, monitoring the contractors, the construction that happened at this site, and doing the various reporting on this site and project updates.
Welcome to the ribbon cutting at Horton Park. The kids are in the water with a splash party and a swimming party. We
would hope that all of you can get a chance to come. It's going to be for the next 2 weekends, as I understand. Get your kids out here, let them enjoy this, because it'll be cut down after that until next year. So come on out, enjoy everything, because the county and the city have made sure that it happens. Thank you for being engaged. You all be safe, and we love all of you.
Hi, I'm Margaret Murchison, and I am so glad that this has finally come to fruition. This is has been our other little piece of heaven since we were all kids, and boy, the memories. All right, we better get started. So we're glad to be here today.
This has been a process. We started the construction last year in 2022, and the design started in 2021. Recognizing the contractors that have worked with us, McGill Associates was the engineer on the project. Tim Sherman was the architect. Southeast Aquatics is here with Drew Waske, and that was for the pool side on the contractor. J.M. Thompson is here for the bathhouse side. Here with J.M. Thompson is Dickie Thompson, and Mia Cho. I wanted to give a special thanks to staff who have been here every day pushing this project through, monitoring the construction, getting this place cleaned up so we could open today. So very proud of them and thankful that we were able to get to this point. And I wanted to give a special thanks to the Board of Commissioners, because without them, this project would have not been possible. They're the ones that voted to go ahead and allocate over $1 million of Lee County funds and funds from the American Rescue Plan Act to make this project possible. So thank you. And here, speaking on behalf of the Lee County Board of Commissioners, is Chairman Kirk Smith.
Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate it. First off, I want to welcome Representative Reeves from the House, and we thank you for being here. Commissioner Reeves, Commissioner Vorbeck, we've got Mayor Salmon, Councilman Buckles, Councilman Akinosha. Where'd he go? I'm sorry. Oh, he's sitting down. Okay. Well, welcome, and we appreciate the community and the leadership that is within the community here. Just a little brief synopsis. In 1955, the first elements of the park were formed. I guess they had a baseball field with a shelter. A few years later, they built a pool. Then in 2009, I understand that the pool was closed. Okay, I'm sorry, Mark. Commissioner Love just arrived. Did I miss anybody else? Anyways, in 2009, I understand that we closed the pool and put it off limits. Well, in 2009, the few years later, that I believe in 2020, the introduction of a plan to make this a splash pad. And I do remember in August 17th of that year, the community came to a board meeting. They didn't want a splash pad, they wanted a pool. And so we put forth the effort and the initiative to make this happen. And we had the staff go forward, change the plans, go back around, and as Jennifer mentioned, we acquired monies and funds to fund this project. And we're so glad to have such a project in this community, as it will add amenities not only to this community, but the future community that we're going to have as more people come to Lee County and Sanford. So with that said, I would like to introduce Mayor Salmon, and there you go, Madam.
Thank you so much. I just want to say a huge congratulations to the County Commission and a huge thank you. Your investments in parks and recreation across the entire county have added so much to our quality of life and the things we hold dear, the ways we build community, the ways we come together, and making somewhere that when we say we live, work, and play, we truly live, work, and play. And I just want to thank you for the efforts that you've made, the efforts that are ongoing, and I can't wait. We're going to be here doing this many more times across the county at some fabulous quality of life projects, so thank you. I just want to thank our councilmen who are here, Mr. Akinosha and Mr. Buckles, if you'll come up here with me for just a second. We really work together as a team across the county commission and across our city council. And there's no better champions for the work right here in this neighborhood than you, Councilman Buckles. And I just want to appreciate what you have done to really make sure that every part of our community is represented and shares in the wonderful amenities. And I cannot wait to see this space when it is finished. The project across the street that we are working together as a team on building walkable, livable communities for all. So I just want to thank you, congratulations. And I cannot wait for a few minutes from now to see this pool filled with happy, smiling kids. So thank you. And without further ado, I get the opportunity to recognize and bring up here the real star of the show, which is our Parks and Rec Director, Joseph Keel.
All right. Hey, thank you guys. So I'm proud to be a part of this team that has come in and done all these improvements here at Horton Park. You know, this started back in 2021 when we put the playground in place, and we did some renovations to the basketball court, did renovations to the shelter and the playground. And then at that point, it was the community that came in, like everybody has said, and said, you know, we don't want a splash pad. We want a pool. We want what was here when we were kids for our kids. So county staff and support of the Board of Commissioners, we were able to come in and get that funding and make this what it is today. So I thank not only the community for their input, but also the Board of Commissioners for seeing that vision and seeing where the support is and making this happen. So thank you both for that. I also want to thank Carolina Pool Management for our lifeguard service here. They will be doing lifeguard for the next couple weeks for us. And I also want to thank Cool Cats for coming out today. So make sure you go grab some ice cream from Cool Cats. And then just as a reminder, today we're going to be open from 3:30 to 5:30. And then this weekend and next weekend we'll be open from 12:30 to 5:30 with free admission. So we are very disappointed that this project didn't happen in May. It was a disappointment to the county, but we wanted to make sure that this project was done right for everybody to enjoy for years to come. So with that,
I want to make one announcement.
yeah. So with that said, the Board of Commissioners did approve that we could have free admission for the next couple weekends, and then next week, next spring and summer, we can have the Horton Pool back up in full running. So excited about that. Last thing to mention, if your kids or if you are swimming, please sign in at the front desk. And then once you have signed in, everybody can join in.
First, I want to thank everyone for being here this afternoon, especially the taxpayers who made this possible here in Lee County. I personally want to thank all my present board and the past board members who worked on this project. It's been a long time coming. Thank you for your patience and your kindness toward us. But while I'm standing here, I want this young man to tell you about what is proposed across the street so that you'll have some idea.
Thank you, Commissioner Reeves. Kerry Bashaw with Brick Capital CDC. I know many of you here, and many of you, if you don't know me, you might have heard about what we're going to be doing across the streets. Thanks to the partnership, as the mayor mentioned, between the city, the county, and the state, we are getting some funding to build right across the street from here. That's why I'm so excited about all these amenities that this new subdivision is going to have. It's going to include 45 single-family homes right across the street and a 16-unit apartment complex right across the street here. And so we're going to have families that are going to be enjoying all these amenities. And so I really appreciate the partnership. I appreciate this pool going to be in place for those families. Very excited to get that project started here very shortly. So again, 45 single-family homes we're going to be building back there. It's 16 acres. Believe it or not, it doesn't look like it from the road, but it goes pretty far back. And we have a site plan already put together, approved by the city. Hoping to break ground soon, right, Karen Kennedy, on that project. And so we're going to have the 45 single-family homes that are going to be for home ownership. And then we're going to be building a 16-unit apartment complex as well for rental units. And so that's what we have coming up.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right, if we can go ahead and get the elected officials to come forward and line up, and if we can get the staff that have worked hard on this project with us to make sure it got to today, come forward. We're going to get your picture too. That means you, Brandon, Trudell, I'll call y'all out. Ryan.
Kenny.
Kenny.
Come on, Kenny.
Let's go. We're also going to get these splash pad features fired up. So we didn't want to fire them up until everybody was done talking. They're pretty loud, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you.